Hi everyone, welcome to the Good News Report for January 2025. This is where you come to find out what's happening at the Dayton VA. I'm Public Affairs Officer Rhonda Moore. If you want to stay in the know, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Dayton VA Medical Center, and you can catch us on X as well at Dayton VA. And we want you to subscribe to our growing YouTube channel, Dayton VA Medical Center. And now, here's the good news.
How you doing today, sir? You want 2 scoops on there?
Yes, sir. No, one's good.
One's good, you sure?
Veterans in our homeless program enjoyed a great tasting free lunch earlier this month. Thanks to Mission Barbecue for serving up barbecue, macaroni and cheese, baked beans, and all the sides, plus delicious cookies. It was the company's way of saying thanks for your service to the veterans.
And so we're coming together today, brothers and sisters who serve the home front, and having a wonderful meal. And we want to say thank you to Mission Barbecue. They're one of our community partners, and we appreciate them thinking enough of our veterans to say thank you.
The restaurant selected the Dayton VA this year as its National Day of Giving recipient. Each veteran also got a $35 gift card, which came from money donated from the community. The veterans were very thankful for the food and the gift card.
These are coats and this is blankets.
The Montgomery County annual point-in-time count was held overnight on January 29th. Volunteers, as well as some Dayton VA employees, went around looking for anyone sleeping in their cars, on the streets, in wooded areas, or anywhere someone without a home may be. Our team concentrated on veterans so they could provide emergency housing and resources.
So every year the point in time count happens on the same day across the country, and it's a way to assess homelessness so that each community can get the appropriate amount of resources for it. And it's really important that the VA takes part in it to make sure that we have resources for our veterans who may experience homelessness, and we get that connection to our homeless programs immediately.
The point-in-time count is mandatory for communities receiving federal money from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Many braved the cold for the annual Martin Luther King Jr. March. It took place on the MLK holiday, January 20th this year. Director Jennifer DeFrancesco and several other employees dressed in layers and walked down 3rd Street in Dayton with other marchers. This year there were fewer people and the march route was shortened due to the very low temperatures. The Dayton VA participates in the march each year. A special visitor to the Dayton VA campus this month. Rima Ann Nelson paid a visit to the National VA History Center. She was greeted by Chief of Staff Laura Cox Vance and Nurse Executive Becky Beckman. Ms. Nelson is the Executive Director of Indo-Pacific Veterans Affairs. She came to check out some of the archives and records the Japanese gave to the U.S. after the Japanese surrendered in World War II. Those records are now at the VA History Center on campus. Ms. Nelson said she learned a lot from the visit.
The main thing is the importance of connecting the past with today and the future. And so really what's important is that we tell the story of the veterans and the veterans' contribution and VA's contribution to the American healthcare system.
Ms. Nelson is the former VISN 10 or regional director. She was head of all the VAs in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, and part of Kentucky from 2019 until 2021. And that's the first edition of the Good News Report for 2025. Thanks for watching and seeing the great things that happen every day at the Dayton VA. Veterans, thank you for your service. Enjoy your day, everyone.